evening, everyone, and welcome to the results of the semi-finals for the Lockdown League Cup, where we'll find out who has booked themselves a place in this weekend's final. Now, before we do that, I just want to point out to all you Strava stalkers out there, we were one step ahead of you this time, and we made sure that all 4 of our runners hit their runs, so no one has any idea who will be booking their place in the final.
And one thing that we did do before we go to the results and announce who's through, we just really want you to meet those runners. So prior to this, we asked them to record a little video just for you guys to get to know them a bit more, find out how they found it, how they progressed, and just hear their thoughts on the event really. So here they are.
Daren Holman, and I've been a Hatch Warren runner for the last 12 months. Before I joined the Lockdown League Cup, I'd only run 5 park runs previously. I saw this as a great opportunity to do something a bit different with a competitive edge and to hopefully have a bit of fun and improve fitness through the course of the event. I didn't expect to be sat here today being a semi-finalist. Through each round it's got progressively more difficult. I've come up against some fantastic runners who I'm really surprised I've beaten, but I've managed along the way to achieve 3 new personal bests, and my time has improved beyond my expectations. I'd like to say to Darren and Rory, thank you very much for organising this great event, and who knows, I may have a chance that I could win it, but ultimately I'm just pleased to be here and having a bit of fun. Good luck to the other semi-finalists, and thank you to all the other competitors.
Hello there, my name is Erin Kelly. I'm a runner with the Glasgow Frontrunners Club, which is an LGBT focused running club in Glasgow. I became aware of this competition as I am currently coached by Rory and Daryl through Raced Coaching, and that's where I came to be aware of the competition. I was training for the Boston Marathon, which was actually due this week, and felt I was doing fairly well with my training plan, which I think was being quite effective. That's obviously had to be put on hold, so something like this has been a really good focus for us. I think it's been a really good competition. I've been very lucky, jammy I would say, and been able to get through. One of the rounds in particular was particularly close, but it's been quite good to be able to challenge yourself for basically improving your times for 5Ks. It's been really interesting being able to think of strategies that you're able to think about improving it. In terms of the final and semi-final, whilst I'm not necessarily big up in the kind of competitive aspect of it, I think it would be very good to get through and achieve a goal and follow that through. Lastly, just say thanks very much to Daryl and Rory for organising this. I'd also just add that I think it seems that obviously this is based in a kind of running community round about the Basingstocks area, and I'd just like to thank them for allowing me to be part of it. Obviously I'm doing this from a distance away in Glasgow. So good luck to everyone else who's in the competition, and hope everybody has a successful run. Thanks.
Hi everyone, I'm Lee Barrage. I'm a member of Hatch Warren Runners and I'm a semi-finalist in the Lockdown League Cup. I entered this competition because I like the idea that any of the 64 people that signed up for it had a real chance of winning. I'm never going to win a 5k race, a 10k race, a half marathon. I'm never going to sign up for a marathon. So from the very start, I, as much as anyone else, had a chance of winning. That said, I've been drawn against Claire in the semi-final, whose times and improvements over this last fortnight have been frightening. I will have to run very well to get to the final, which I want to do. I want to get in the final. If I don't make it, I'll get over it. I started the year out wanting to run 19:30 for 5k, and this competition has pushed me to 18:35. So I thank the boys for pushing me to do that. Good luck, Claire, in the semi, and good luck, Daren and Jack, in the other semi-final. Cheers, guys.
George Sharpe, and I'm here interviewing my mum. I'm just going to ask you a few questions. So let's start with the basic question. What is your name?
Hello everybody, my name is Claire Sharpe.
What running club do you run for?
I run for Hatchborough Runners, and I've been a member with them for just over a year.
And what has been your favourite running moment over the years at Hatchborough Runners or away from Hatchborough Runners?
I have so many memorable moments or runs since joining Hatchborough. I think my most favourite has to be completing the Basingstoke half marathon last year.
And over your time in the competition, how much have you beaten your PB by? Because it's been quite a lot, hasn't it?
As my original PB was 35:31, and slowly I've managed to shave about 4 minutes off so far.
That's very good. So far, how have you found the event? Have you found it fun, scary at times, make you want to run further and better? How did you feel?
I've found it very tiring. I think I'm more tired after running a flat out 5k than a half marathon. But I've really loved it, and it's been great to have something to challenge myself.
And how have you managed to get 4 minutes off your PB?
Just believing in myself, lots of mental, and from the first run when I got a PB and I thought actually I could do this, lots of smiling, running happy, and I do have a certain person who joins me towards the end to give me a little bit of encouragement when my legs are very tired.
Yeah. And if you did get to the final and potentially win it, what would that mean to you? You have come so far already, so what would that mean to you?
I haven't really thought about it. I never even thought I'd get this far, to be honest. It would mean that I've started a challenge and completed it and finished.
So that was Claire Sharpe and her interview. Hopefully she wins.
Great, so there we have it, guys. There were 4 remaining finalists, all sat eagerly watching this video now to find out which of them will be in our final taking place this weekend. Now, of course, there is also the 3rd place playoff, which will take place on Friday and Saturday. So for the 2 people who unfortunately didn't make the final, there will still be the chance to bag yourself a 3rd place finish in this tournament. And remember, there were 64 people in this tournament. So regardless, you guys have done fantastically well to get this far. So I think without further ado, we all know what you've come for. You guys want to find out who
is through to the final.
So I think without further ado, if we start with our first semi-final, which was...
It was Daren Holman versus Jack Kelly. And the winner of semi-final 1 is...
Daren Holman. So massive well done, Daren, for getting through.
So in terms of the time that Daren run, so Daren once again bagged himself a new PB, this time by just 1 second in a nice time of 20:58. So 20 minutes and 58 seconds. And percentage terms, that gave him 100.08%. So fantastic running. You've been consistent all the way through, and as we can now see, you're a deserved finalist. So Daren, so well done.
And as we know, he was against our fellow Scot, Jack Kelly, who's run incredibly consistently. over the last 5 rounds. On this occasion was very, very close. So he ran a time of 21:29, which was only 18 seconds off his newly set PB. So that gave him a percentage of 98.6%. So he was only 1.4% there or thereabouts off of actually moving through to the final himself. So I want to say a massive well done. You've been brilliant within this competition. You still have the opportunity to bag yourself a 3rd place over the next couple of days. So we wish you the best of luck, and thank you again, Jack. So
well done. And moving swiftly on to semi-final number 2, Claire Sharpe versus Lee Barrage. And the winner, progressing through to the final, is... Claire Sharpe.
Claire, well done. You are in our final. So fantastic, fantastic achievement to get through. You've run brilliantly throughout this competition. In terms of how you ran, so Claire ran another PB. It was a 15-second PB this time to bring her time down to 31:13. That was a percentage terms of 100.80. So again, brilliant running, a real deserved finalist. And yeah, we look forward to seeing how you get on against Daren in the final. So congratulations.
And her opponent, Lee, again, should be super pleased with himself, how he's progressed through all the rounds. And as he kind of mentioned in his recording earlier on, that he's certainly knocked chunks off his PB in the last few weeks, surprised himself. But certainly not surprised us because we know what he's capable of. But Lee this time ran 19:03, which is just slightly slower than his new PB. And that gave him a percentage of 97.55%. So he's been consistently up there in the high late 90s the entire time. So yeah, deservedly so, got through to the semi-final. And as we see, we'll race off against Jack Kelly in the 3rd, 4th place playoff. So good luck to you, Lee.
Yeah, so on that point, in terms of our 3rd place playoff, so both Jack and Lee, you have Friday and Saturday, so that's tomorrow and Saturday, to run your 5K to earn yourself a 3rd place playoff. And then moving on to the final, so Daren and Claire, you have Saturday, you have a day off on Friday, which you're probably very thankful for.
Very nice.
You have Saturday and Sunday up until 6 p.m. to complete your 5K final run. And then at that point, again, this will all be under wraps, and we will announce at 8 p.m. on Sunday evening exactly who has been crowned our champion of the Lockdown League Cup. So I think without further ado, apart from the usuals of please continue to follow the rules, guys, which again, I know you've been doing brilliantly, I think it's just worth saying best of luck to all 4 of you in your respective separate matches over the weekend. Again, massive congratulations. And yeah, everyone, please do get behind these guys. And we look forward to the final 3 days of our 3-week competition. So yeah, we look forward to seeing how things unravel.
Absolutely. So yeah, well done, everyone. Thank you for everybody else that's been involved. And yeah, nothing else to say really, but yeah, once again, thank you very, very much.
Stay tuned for the final of the century.
Absolutely. Bye-bye.